Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
And together we are K&K Crochet. And before I forget, and I get started today, I wanted to share, we did have a couple of things that were shared through our email and by Gail from Gorgeous Homestead. And she had shared these with me, I don't even remember exactly when. It's been a little while, and we have recorded, and I kept forgetting to pull them out from my email. So, because we don't normally have a lot of people who share with us. So since she did, I asked her for permission to share on YouTube, and she said yes. So this is her version of the granny square bag that we made for our Christmas in July. Very, very pretty.
Very, very, very pretty.
Okay.
Gorgeous colors too. They work really well together.
Very pretty. And around that time, we were talking about. Let's see. Let me find it. We were talking about the colorway of yarn and how we didn't think some yarn had colorways and all that kind of stuff. Well, she sent me this picture. Get it to where you can see it. There we go. You see those two colors? Totally different, right? Those were colors that she got from Mary Maxim, and they both say dark pink. Yep. One of those is not dark pink. What is that? One of these things is not like the other? Yep. One of those is not dark pink. So I've never ordered from Mary Maxim, so I don't know. But if you all have had that kind of situation happen or experience, please let us know down below so Gail will know whether or not she had this, if somebody else had the same issue as she did.
Yeah.
So Gail, thank you for showing us your
Yes.
work. We appreciate that. And for showing us the difference. And I'm sorry it's taken us so long to get ourselves in gear and get things out of our email. Emails tend to get buried, and the next thing I know, I'm trying to put videos together, and I don't usually go back and check through my emails, but I was checking the other day and I thought, oh no, that's not good. So I apologize for not showing it sooner. Alright, this is an old WIP, which you've seen before, and this was the Bumblebee honeycomb that I made, and then my friend Denise did the bumblebees and sent them back to me. And then the other day I pulled out the colors that went with it and just braided these loops and tied them off, and I'm going to get a hanger so that it can hang behind us back here. But I just wanted to show that off because yeah, it's been on the back burner for a while too. So this is the day of back burners apparently, because well, first of all, I have one other WIP that was finished that was shown in live, but I wanted to show it here so I could put it away, and that is the shawl, the V-stitch shawl. And this is Caron Ogo, and I don't know the colorway. I think it's discontinued because I got it at Joann's, but I thought that was super pretty colors together. I did color control. At one point you can tell that I did not color control down here because there's a jag right there in the colors. There's more dark green than light green there, but I did color control. I cut the dark green off and then went to the light green, and this is not quite two cakes, I don't think. I think there was still some light green left. So that's for the nursing home. And then the other project that I pulled back out of like the abyss because I hadn't been working on it for quite some time. I think I've shown it once in the past month or so, but before that I don't believe I had worked on it since probably March or April. Matter of fact, I was here at this purple bit right here for months. Like, I don't know how much of that you can see, but there's that part down to the purple. That's what I had worked on before. And there's a purple right there and then brown. So from the purple up to the brown, on up through, all the way up to, yep, the yellow. There we go. So I think I'm about 3/4 of the way through. So the last time I really worked on it a lot before I started showing it again, I was halfway through. Down there at the purple is half, and I think I'm about 3/4 now. So I've got a little bit more to go, and then I'll be finished. Somebody asked about the stitches, and I'd said double crochet, and it is basically double crochet, except when this is based on the Doctor Who scarf, and so the Doctor Who scarf has there's a template that shows how how big each color stripe should be on the scarf. But instead of scarf, obviously I made a blanket. So on the template, if it says an inch, then I'm only doing a half an inch, or as close as I can based on the yarn I'm using and the hook. Of course, it's the same hook all the way through, but you know how yarns sometimes different thicknesses, and they, so they come out different sizes. So if I get to that point where I'm like right here, where I needed like just a little bit more, but not a whole double crochet stitch, then I did a row of single crochet, so it came out as close as possible to the dimensions that were given on the scarf. But if it was going to make it completely too much bigger than that, or whatever, I would just leave it where it was before. So it's not exact, but it's close enough. And I have some strands I need to weave in and cut off and all that stuff. But there is my progress on my Doctor Who blanket, and this is a Christmas present, so I will probably leave that out and try to get caught up on that some more today. That's where I stand with that. But those are my one project, the shawl, which was newer, but my other projects, the Bumblebee's background and this blanket, that had sat for quite some time, and I dug out. And we'd asked in another video, and I'm asking this one, if you have a project that's been a sleeping WIP, let us know what it is down below, and how long has it been sleeping. I challenge you to go get the oldest sleeping WIP and pick it back up again, and let's see if we can finish it before the end of the year. How about it? So don't forget to be kind, because
You know what else is journey.
bye.